Aries, Leo, Sag last, but certainly not least. Right, now, this week, Aries, Leo, Sag, I do hope you've been listening to my readings, and let's hope that we're not going to have another duplicate reading come out, because I fear that people have stopped watching these readings because the same message is coming out time and time again. But what I'm also getting, Aries, Leo, Sag, is that you're not listening to the lesson, which is why the same message is coming out. I've not even shuffled yet, and this is what I've been told to tell you. Right. Optimism. Shall we get on it, fire signs? Good. Lovely to see you. Sorry I haven't been around. I've been majorly busy. Crazy week. Something that we've been manifesting for quite an extended period of time has come to fruition. And it has been life-changing, groundbreaking and earth-shaking. I should be a poet, shouldn't I, really? But it's very exciting. And hopefully now the dust will settle a little bit and produce glitter. Anyway, I've had kids off on half term as well, and it's been right busy, and I've been getting on with that Christmas shopping malarkey. Goodness me. Any minute now, I'm going to pull that debit card out of my purse, and it's going to go, calm down. It's going to happen, I know. Should we go down to basics, fire signs? Right, this will not resonate with you all. Okay, what's the time? I'm going to have to try and make this short. This won't resonate with you all, okay? There's 8 billion of us on this planet. We're not all up to the same thing. But we do all have earth, air, fire and water in our charts. So I urge you, please, okay? If this reading does not resonate with you, have a look at one of my others in any of the elements, because they're all part of your chart anyway. And if the message speaks to you, it's yours, okay? Good. It's they're all timeless, despite me telling the dates in some of the readings. Doesn't matter, they're all timeless. If it's for you, it's for you. Okay. This is also for guidance and entertainment purposes only. All right. So any decisions or actions that you decide to take as a result of watching this reading are your responsibility, not mine. All right. They're yours, not my responsibility. So be sensible. All right. Okay. Lovely. Right, I'm an intuitive witch. I don't read from traditional deck spreads or cards. Okay, or books. Sorry, I do read from the cards. Of course, we wouldn't be here shuffling cards, would we? I shuffle, I yabber to you, whatever comes out, I read. I've had lots of duplicate cards come out in right across the board this evening, but they've all had different messages. It's a different message from source. Clearly is. All right, so there you go. I'm going to read to you this week from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. I just hit my funny bone, and I don't know why they call it funny, because it most certainly isn't. The Gaia Oracle and the Witchlings for inspiration. See where we can go with this, shall we? Right, what have we got for you? Guardians, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those of you that are new to my channel, thank you, welcome. Nice to see you. Those of you that have stayed, thank you again as well. Appreciate your loyalty. Those of you that have buggered off, I'm sure you'll be back. But if you're not, thank you anyway. Okay, let's see what we've got here for you. What have you been up to, Aries, Leo, Sag? What have you been up to? Do I get the feeling here you are closing out old cycles? You have been reminiscing. But you are understanding now. You are understanding that if you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you've got, and you stop doing that, which is heartening to hear. Okay, you, Aries, Leo, Sag, need to look after your body and your soul. It's not just a case of making sure you're bathed. It's a case of looking after yourself spiritually too, okay? Yes, that's love. Yes, I'll definitely go with that. Body and soul. Some of you have been busy, been running against the grindstone, been working, burning the candles at both ends, and you've not been taking the time to slow down and connect spiritually. Do that, please. Okay, I understand that life is busy. There's not enough hours in the day. We have more commitments than hours, but it is absolutely essential, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you slow down. Okay, otherwise you're going to run out of fuel and run out of puff, and you ain't going to do it. So be sensible. Okay. Get your priorities done first. It's much the same as I say when the wages come in. Pay all your bills, whatever you got left, you can do what you want with. Metaphorical, whichever way you want to take that, okay? Body and soul. It's not just a case of making sure your teeth are clean and your hair's not too grey. Look after yourself spiritually as well, okay? If you've not been meditating recently because you've been, either going down the pub too much or you've been working overtime, a lot of work, or whatever you've been doing, make that time. Okay, or if you sat there on the sofa just for bed scrolling for 10 minutes, change that time from scrolling to meditation. Yeah, it's enrichment, okay? Do that. Look after your body and soul, please. Yeah. There are endless possibilities, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. You connect to spirituality. You get more messages and downloads in as well. Okay. You get messages coming in from source, and they can guide and show you where you need to be for your very highest, prosperous, abundant, and good. Okay. Please understand that. Yeah. There's a tender embrace here. Okay. So there's a kindness. A kindness is what I'm being told. There is a kindness about you, and it reflects on others. Does that even make any sense? But that's what I've been told. So your kindness is reflected to others. There's nothing weak about your kindness, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It is an attribute and a strength. Whilst givers love to give and takers love to take, your kindness is your spiritual embrace also. But it is very essential that although you are being kind, okay, that you look after yourself spiritually too. All right? A tall tale. I get the feeling you've either been lying to yourself about something, or you suspect someone is lying to you. I can't lean on that elbow. What have I done? Stop running yourself ragged. I keep getting this. A tall tale. You're lying to yourself about your capacity. Don't feel it's a weakness when you feel that small things are getting you. Things accumulate, they build up, okay? So sometimes if you've been running against the wind for the longest time and you're feeling, I can't deal with this, once something little goes wrong and you lose your shit, it's only because you've been strong for too long, okay? Stop lying to yourself about how supersonic you think you are, okay? To err is human. To forgive yourself is divine, all right? Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to others about how Duracell bunny you think you may be too. You do need to slow down, Aries, Leo, Sag, all right? You also have got the time machine here. You are closing out a cycle. You are thinking about past energies is what I'm getting. Past energies, past people. Here it comes again. There it is again. Those energies that you have unfinished business with, you have not finished the business. You've been sidestepping, avoiding it, working yourself ragged to avoid facing. Ain't gonna go away. Gotta do it. Gotta fix it. Gotta close it out. All right. Do it, then look at, because by doing this, you're actually looking after yourself spiritually as well. And you're releasing the other energy spiritually too, so you can both go in the directions you're supposed to, either together or separately. This doesn't mean getting back with exes or anything like that at all. This means tying up for unfinished business. If there's someone you've had a quarrel with or a disagreement with, or someone you said you'd get back to and you haven't, and a lot of time has gone on, and you've got guilt creeping in and stuff like this, and you can't get them out your head because it's unfinished business. Yeah, and the chances are if you can't get them out your head, and they're in your head, it's because you're in their head too. Yeah, you are, I get the feeling you're travelling in the 5D to these individuals or these situations as well, and they are receiving you. Okay, they are receiving you, and they are seeing you, and they are understanding you. But this isn't closing out because you need to close this out. Okay, I get the feeling that although you are connecting with this unfinished business in the other dimension, you're not connecting with them in this human 3D dimension, and you need to do that in order to release all the other energy in the other dimensions so that you can both go on and go forward in your respective paths. All right? Yeah. Break open your heart and do this. Break open the energy, okay? Scatter it like disco dust, okay? Release, okay? Release to empower, okay? The royal you. Once you do that, your full power will come to complete fruition, okay? Your prosperous abundance will absolutely, completely shine through, Aries, Leo, Sag. But in order to take care of yourself spiritually, okay, once you start doing that, your possibilities are endless. Everything opens up for you, but you've got to finish that business, okay? Let's see what the guy in Royal Quest say about this. If I suddenly put you on pause, it's because my kids are about to bring their tech down, okay? It's nearly 9:30. And for some reason this evening, I normally do sort of between 11 and 16-minute readings. They're sort of 20 minutes plus this evening. I don't quite understand how it is. Sometimes it's just sourcing the messages they have for me. I can do a reading, not do a reading for 2 weeks, it's a long one. Or I can not do a reading for 2 or 3 weeks, and it's only a short one. There's no sort of rhyme or reason or regular formula to it. It just is how it is, okay? My 4G upload are going to love this later. About 90 minutes, all 4 elements straight across the board. There you go. Okay, guardians, angels, spirits, guides. Thank you for the starter message for fire signs. Yeah, they're still in your thoughts. You're attached to them spiritually. Oh my goodness. Twin flame. Aries, Leo, Sag. My opinion on twin flames is somewhat controversial, but from personal experience, my opinion is informed, I believe, in that they're not necessarily the great love of your life that you'll go running off with into the sunset, but they're a universal kick up the backside, okay? They are someone that does change your life forever, but they do it in a way that's most often not favourable. And when you come into alignment, most of the time, it's not with this twin flame. This twin flame is the lesson, it's the pointer, it's the director to your true alignment. So the person sometimes that you often end up with, who you're aligned with, your soulmate, is not your twin flame. Your twin flame is the one that changes the direction of the rails so that you're able to find your alignment. Does that make sense? I've just been told to take those. All right. Okay. That's my opinion on twin flame journey. They get a lot of these. One thing that annoys me about the twin flame thing online is there's a lot of these forums of these poor, desperate people being ghosted and treated like absolute shit. But putting up with it and taking it because they believe this person's their twin flame. It's abuse. It's emotional abuse, no more, no less. If someone ghosts you, doesn't talk to you, keeps you hanging, gives you mixed messages, is unsure about this, that and the other, it's not twin flame energy, it's just abuse, and you need to run as fast as you can. It's manipulation, no more, no less, Aries, Leo, Sag, and it's not on. If someone is aligned with you, it's easy, it's effortless, it's incredible. The speed at which it comes in from the universe is absolutely astounding. I speak from personal experience, and almost a year on now, the journey, although it's been, my alignment journey has been, not completely smooth sailing, but even at its worst, it was much better than the journey before that I believed to be the alignment, that wasn't the alignment. But because the communication was open, because there was, oh my goodness, Aries, Leo, Sag. Because, when the alignment is correct, you get through the obstacles together constructively, swiftly, and effectively, and permanently. And you work it, and it works, and it's not a problem. Okay? And it's meant to be, and you know that, and you don't have to fight for it or vie for it. It is what it is because it's meant to be. You do have an attachment to this person here, this twin flame. It says here, letting go, restriction and fear. Just keep an eye on that time. You got let go. You told them to let go. Ooh, that's a weird message. You told them to let go, but when they did, you freaked. Be careful what you wish for because you get it. Yeah? So there you go. The eternal dance. Your souls will eternally dance forever, but you're not meant to be together. Let's have a look here. Movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. When you eternally dance with someone that you're aligned with, the resistance, there's no resistance. It's meant to be. It's alignment. You've run true along the tracks. This is it, okay? But you need to get rid of this attachment, okay? Understand this twin flame energy for the lesson that it is, okay? It's not romantic to be abusive or be hurt or heartbroken or overthinking. It's not romantic as shit, okay? Understand it's a lesson. Learn from that lesson, okay? And move on from that, all right? Hi, Aries, Leo, Sag, back. Sorry about that. Press the right button. Haven't connected you. Children with tech down. Really didn't want to lose my train of thought there. So this eternal dance, okay? If you're in alignment, it's nothing you need to fight for. It's not a battleground, okay? It's not manipulative. It's not hard. It's not heartbreaking. The eternal dance that's aligned is meant to be, okay? There is ease of movement here. It says here, yes, path of least resistance, but you need to go through the path of the most resistance with the twin flame in order to learn this. Some of you do align with your twin flames and go off, and that's lovely, fair play of you, but the majority of us don't, and that's okay, all right? Harmony here, okay? Power, self-confidence and productivity. Harmony, alignment. You need to find this. This is why you need to go back, Aries, Leo, Sag, and finish this business, because this is bugging the living bejesus out of you. You can't move forward. Your prosperity and your abundance isn't coming because you're stuck. Okay. Remembrance. It says, resurface of past feelings and emotions. Go and close it out. Put it to bed. Okay. Make peace with it and that energy. Let them move on. Yeah. Stop trying to connect in the 5D to make things right. Face it. Okay, face it for the reality in this life that it is. Go and put it to bed, close it out and do it. It is a lost love and you feel it is the one that got away. They are. Okay, this was your life lesson and you didn't learn that life lesson. So now is your opportunity in your next life to take this lesson with you and not to repeat the cycle that you've been repeating in many lifetimes with this energy that you've got a soul contract with. Okay, just twin flames don't normally come up in my readings at all, which is because for some reason they just don't, but tonight it's coming in and you've got loads of cards here that are all connecting and all cooperating. It's time after time after time. It keeps pushing the message in. So this is what I'm saying here. But in order to look after yourself spiritually, it is now essential that you conclude this. I think you've had this romanticized version in your head that your twin flame is the one you're going to run off with forever for the rest of your life. Okay, and that you'll run off into the sunset and you'll be happy. But I don't think what you understood was the true nature of a twin flame. In the twin flames, more often than not, are lessons that you need to learn. Okay, so that you can find your prosperous abundance and alignment and your happy ever after. Some of you, for some of you and some of us, you know, the twin flame is the happy ever after, but for most of us, it's not. They're the proverbial kick up the ass from the universe because you've not been listening to the lesson. And this is such one for you. Okay, so go back, make that peace, close it out. Once you do that, you then have to go through a period of grieving and acceptance in order, because once you release this, your true alignment, your true aligned energy will come in with lightning speed. Once you accept and let go, yeah, and understand this isn't loss, this is a lesson. Okay, it will come to liberation. Once you understand and let go, stop connecting with them in the 5D, stop that. Go and face it out, front it out, get it closed out, make your peace respectfully, okay? Accept it. They got away. That's your lesson in this lifetime. In the next lifetime, don't piss it up the wall. You know now, don't you? Okay? Once you do this, your true alignment will come in and you'll ascend in the way that you've been trying to ascend forever. Get a feeling here that a lot of you talk a lot about spiritual wellness and you seem to be on this quest for spiritual wellness as your holy grail, but you're missing the main ingredient here in that you need to make peace and close cycles out, okay, and sort it out properly. So there you are. There's your lesson. I've got messages here from the Witchlings deck for you to send you on your way. Energy. With limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. Yes, but your energy needs to be clear, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? And it won't work unless it's clear. Motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working towards your goals. Yes, it does. Be motivated. Get on it. Stop avoiding it. Keep avoiding it. It's going to keep happening. Enthusiasm. Life is always brighter when you wake up each day with the spirit of enthusiasm. You've not had enthusiasm for quite some time. You've lost your sparkle, haven't you, Aries, Leo, Sag? I get the feeling. Because you bogged down. You are dark night. The soul keeps coming and coming and coming. It's not romantic to suffer, but you do need to listen to the lesson. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to keep getting what you got. Go and close this out. Do I say it? Own your truth. Again! You need to look after your soul, your mind, body and soul. The only way that you are going to look after yourself, physically is easy. Spiritually is a little more challenging. Yeah, it involves facing your truth. You need to go and look after your spiritual energy. And that's how you're going to do it, Aries, Leo, Sag. Anyway, that's the message I've got for you for this week. So thank you if you're still here at the end of this reading. Go and close that out. Okay, you have to front it out. As uncomfortable as you feel it is, you have to do it respectfully, gently, kindly, and with acceptance, okay? But what you thought it was, it is not. Was the lesson And hopefully from this you will draw your lesson and learn from it. Aries, Leo, Sag, I've got a sneeze brewing, so I'm going to run quickly. Thank you so much for listening. Have a lovely week. Keep warm, safe and well, and I'll connect with you next week. Thank you guys. Cheers. See ya.